What's going on, everybody? I want to hop on here real quick and give you an update on this Unifilter deal on my 400C. Try to make this short and sweet so I don't have to edit it. I'm just going to upload it. I ended up putting the base, the air filter base that this screws onto, back on here, doing away with these grommets and putting these torque screws back in. I did it for a couple reasons. One reason is I was finding, I used it, I run about 3 or 4 tanks through it yesterday, and I found some fines in it when I come back to clean the filter out. And 2, it was a struggle and aggravating to try to get this to be tight and not pop off without it. Now that I've added that filter base back, it's giving me more like a 1/2 inch to 3/4 of an inch for this clamp to sit on and seal to or whatever. And it's really tight now, so it's a lot better. Because before I'd have to fiddle with it, 5-10 minutes trying to get it back on. Now it just pops on there, tighten it up, you're done. And I don't know if them fines was coming from these grommets or lack of oil on my part or whatever, but anyway, I've got that base on there. This still slides on there. It may restrict a little air, but it's not going to be just terrible. And I didn't have to cut this lip off like I did before. And, because the clamp was wanting to slide off, the filter was wanting to slide off the base. It was just aggravating and all get out. And, if for some reason this don't work as well as I think that it should, then I could be, I can just unscrew this, pop this on, and I'm ready to go. Back factory. You can get them, those covers for like $50 and be back factory. The saw's running good. It seemed like it was using quite a bit of gas. It uses quite a bit more gas than it does oil. Like I'm about out of gas, still got like a 1/2 tank of oil, and it's turned all the way out. But I checked the plug, and the plug looks perfect. The caramel brown that you want, that's the way that it is. And it oils plenty good on the bar. I mean, the chain hadn't been dry or anything. And so, I mean, it may be all right. But, yeah, JK was over here one evening when I was messing with this and kind of gave me that idea to put that back on there where this filter would have more to connect to. Of course, you got all the middle in there, but it ain't really no different than running this. And like I say, the main reason for me putting this filter on here wasn't for just, airflow, of course it was, but my main thing was keeping the fine particles out. And I've heard that these filters are really bad about letting them in, so that's what I was trying to prevent. And I haven't run many Stihls. I know the fines in it was a little more than what I see in my Huskies, which you get fines in anything, I believe, a little bit. But it had a little more, for no more than I run it, it had a little more in it than I really cared for. So that's what I've done. I just, like I say, I wanted to let everybody know some people was really interested in this. And I still got the PK52 filter on. The only thing is I've added that factory base back. So if you do it, if I was you, I wouldn't even take it off. I'd just slide this filter on there, clamp this on, oil this filter up, clamp it on. Then you ain't got to worry about taking the screws out or nothing if you do this style. Now, if you do the Redbeard saw style, you will have to take that out. But the Redbeard style filter, the flange on it ain't near as big, wide as this Unifilter is, or West Coast style, whatever you want to call it. But it's not as big as this, and it's a whole lot stiffer. It's where this is like real rubbery, flexible. It's more like theirs is more like a hard rubber plastic or whatever. So it's not really going to shrink. It's going to clamp, but it ain't going to try to slide off, I don't think. So anyway, that's what it is. I just want to hop on here and let everybody know that before everybody goes to doing all that mess and having trouble out of it or whatever. And I'm going to run this some more, and I'll keep an eye on it and see the fines and everything and check it from time to time and let y'all know. So thanks. See ya.